We're going to do some important learning with our eyes. We're going to see if we can have our eyes help us remember some things. We're going to look at some pictures, and it's going to be like a little mystery game. I'm going to show you these pictures for just about a second or two, and then I'm going to cover up the pictures again, and I'm going to want you to tell me what you saw. Now, you could see a truck or a train or an animal. I wonder what it is you're going to see. What do you see right now?
Nothing.
Nothing. Now, I'm going to take this card away, and I want you to look real carefully. Don't say anything. Just look real carefully and try to remember what you see. You ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Who thinks they know one thing? What's one thing, Patricia?
Owl.
You saw an owl. Good. What did you see, Julie?
A squirrel.
A squirrel. What did you see, Gypsy?
A cat.
An owl, a squirrel, and a cat. Did you see those, friends at home? Let's see. Is that right? That's right. Here's the owl, and here's the squirrel. But what's this?
Turtle.
It's a turtle, isn't it? Well, you know, these things are a little bit funny to look at. They're sort of cartoon characters. But there were 3 things there, weren't there? An owl, a squirrel, and a turtle. All right, this time, let's see if you can tell what order they're in. What's first, what's second, and what's third? What do you see now? Nothing. I'll count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Who knows what this first thing was? What do you think? What do you think, Morgan? He thinks it was a cat. It is a cat. What do you think the next thing was, Brian?
Dog.
Maybe a dog? Anybody else have another guess? What do you think, Gypsy?
Fish.
You think it's a fish? Do you think it is too?
Yeah,
What do you think it is?
it was a fish.
Oh, it is.
I forgot.
Your standard pink fish. And what do you think that last thing is, Julie?
A turtle.
You think it's a turtle? She's right. We had a cat, a fish, and a turtle. That was very good. These are hard to do. Really asking your brain to do a lot of thinking. Okay, ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
That's the thing.
Okay, now, what do you think was in that first place? What do you think was number 1? What do you think, Gypsy? You think it was an owl? Uh-oh. What was it? A cat. What do you think this next thing is, Morgan?
Owl.
You think it's an owl? You think so too,
Yeah.
Patricia? Yeah? Oh, it is. Who knows what that last thing is? Patricia, what do you think? I think it's a turtle. Let's see. Uh-oh, what is it? A squirrel. Did you know that one? We had a cat and an owl. Did you see a squirrel today?
We went to a park and we saw one.
Ooh, nifty. Now, a blank piece of paper. This time I'm going to show you one thing. Now, what is that?
Fish.
That's a fish, isn't it? Now, there are going to be 3 things here, and one of them is going to be the fish. I'm going to cover it up, and I want you to tell me if it's number 1, number 2, or number 3. You ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Was the fish number 1, number 2, or number 3? What do you think, Patricia? She thinks it was number 2. Let's see. Well, this is what we're looking for. We're looking for the fish.
1.
It's not number 1. Is she right? She said number 2. It is number 2. What was number 3? Who remembers? Do you remember what, Julie? Do you remember what it? That's right. It is a turtle. Good for you. All right, let's look at another one.
Saw 2 fishes.
Did you see 2 fish? All right, now what are we looking for? Looking for the squirrel. All right, now we're going to try and figure out if it's number 1, number 2, or number 3. So look carefully. You ready? Here we go. Do you think it's number 1, number 2, or number 3? Morgan, what do you think?
The last.
He thinks it's the last one. Is he right?
Yes.
He is. Do you remember what the middle one is? Who remembers? Julie, what do you think?
Turtle.
You think it's the turtle? Uh-oh, it's the cat. What do you think the first thing is? What do you think, Morgan? A turtle. Oh, my goodness. We're going to be right back. Don't go away.
Romper Room friends will return after these messages.